Hey guys, welcome back, and who do we have this time? This should hopefully unlock the castle, I think. Yep. Oh! That looks like... So, even he end up here. So, one of the stars of a show makes his grand appearance. This is someone you know too, right? And no is an understatement. It's everyone's favourite black-haired prince. Ugh. Estelle, get down! What? Joshua! Joshua! Gisette? Tita? Is this a dream or some kind of illusionary tactic meant to disorientate me? Trust me. Trust you to get right with theorising. Sorry, but this ain't no dream or illusion for that matter. I'm surprised to find so many of you here. Mind telling me exactly what situation is we found ourselves in? Guess that was enough to convince you it's actually happening, right? Oh, not at all. Consider me convinced. While the idea of being an illusion seems to be initially implausible, the existence of your companion over there made it quite unlikely. Me? Correct. Am I assuming you're a member of Gralsritter? You can tell. Well, you're with Kevin and use a Templar sword to fight. It's safe enough to assumption on my part. My name's Joshua. Incidentally, Joshua Bright. Ries Argent, I'm Squire. Since I'm a subject, I'm curious how you became to be familiar with this on our organisation. Wait a second, Joshua. Why does her being there prove this is an illusion? Is me being here not proof enough for you? Oh, you know, I don't think I've ever seen you with that visor before, have I? Does that have to do with that delivery company mentioned running into our back? It suits you. Yeah, that's it. We're doing awesome for ourselves these days, too. You didn't answer my question. Sure, you can tell us by looking at me when I'm a real thing. Generally, when you're in an illusion, other people will appear, and it's are people you're familiar with. That reason being is they draw and utilise the knowledge of the victim in order to create the world. I met the rest of you, but Ries is a complete stranger. Not any complete stranger, an unusual one too. She may not prove certain this isn't an illusion, but she'll just make it seem rather unlikely. I think I get what you're saying, maybe. Basically, the reason I don't prove this is an illusion is because we're so close. We could put it that way, I guess. Okay, that's fine by me. Anyway, so good to see you again, Joshua. I'm glad to see you're looking so well as well. You've grown a bit in this past year, haven't you? Ah, you noticed. Surprised to see you got caught up in all this as well, though. Must have been a real surprise to find yourself here all of a sudden. Yeah, it still doesn't feel completely real to me, even after all this time, to be honest. Oh, right. You don't know where Estelle could be, do you? Wish I did. I said I'm sure she was surrounded by the same white light I was. I'd say the odds are fairly high that she's somewhere in Phantasman like us. Actually, where were you before you ended up here? Last letter said you were in Livonia. You still there? No, not anymore. We're over in Crossbow at the moment. Or were over the situation it is now. Really? We were flying over there before I ended up here too. You were? I wonder if there's anything to that. It's relatively close to Liberl, so it may have something to do with it as well. I myself was in Livonia, but I was in a town closer to the border. I have a question for you, Father Graham. Supposing we assume all this was caused by an incredibly powerful artifact, do you think such a thing would be able to exert its influence as far as Crossbow or Palm? I seriously doubt it. The only thing I can think of was that you're able to affect the wide area as the Oriole's orbital shutdown phenomenon, but actually did reach the southern edge of Livonia. So it would need to be something as powerful as the one of the Septians then. But speaking of which, is the Oriole itself still unaccounted for? You can't mean this is a work for the Oriole. I don't think we should rule out possibility, Tita. But if we assume the Oriole is involved in some way, that wouldn't answer most of the questions we want answers to. Indeed, such as who our enemies are, or how Grancel ended up being filled with fiends and magic barriers, or how we end up in facing actual embodiments of devils from a church scripture, or a presence of a higher elements. Until we have a theory who can explain all of these mysteries, we should probably refrain from jumping to conclusions. I would have to agree. Still, that being the case, I'd like to propose we focus on working out what happened to Grancel first and foremost. I know you're probably worried about Estelle right now, but would you be up for helping us? That's my intention from the beginning. I can't maybe turn her back on friends in need, for one thing. Besides, I think I'll find her a lot faster by helping out rather than sitting here worrying. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way back to the capital. I am sorry, Julia. You just got usurped by a main character.
Let's move out.
Just if I can move one of those two, I would do. Equip Joshua. Actually, equip just Julia. Get the glam choker off you. Joshua has nothing very interesting. Oh, I like when you start for him. Mute and press blind. I think that one's better on Joshua, to be honest. Kevin gets the glam choke to put mute. Twice. Okay. Ornament for Joshua. Evade 3. Kevin, evade 3. You need a better for better spells. Joshua, evade 2, EP cut. That's fine to be getting the move, I think. Place that one to, yeah, mine too. Actually, we got a mind one on Kevin. You don't, so Joshua. Place that one move for now. Julia. You HP one back in a moment, don't worry. Anything new item wise, so let's shop. New shops there, any armor, bit different. Trekking gear, can buy some of those. I think buying better armor is probably a good idea. Equipment. Kevin. I don't think we've got more spikes on you since it's better for you. I will slightly restore my hit points as such. Without further ado, let's check the supports. So, defense up a bit. Arts a bit. Temptation to go with that one is not very high always. And let's go on with it, shall we? I don't think I've checked anything around here for a while, have I? So I'll just go over and check the Healy thing. You're getting stuck here, it's coming to its perk, at least I can get deal with... I wonder where the other two are. Down there it seems. Some thing which makes me think this is some kind of storybook world is the books everywhere. I'm not going to go to a Grand Arena one since it's yeah. I'm actually going to go to a different one. I'm going to go to that one. We have an open door. This is incredible. Someone who really knows how to give people a scare. This seems quite an old castle, so certainly it's fitting with something like this. I personally dock points for overdoing theatrics, however. What should we do? Should we head in right away? We could, but only after we grab Julia. She's the one I'm most concerned about with people in the castle. Also known as, you need Julia. Status. Augment Julia. Anyway, you can have your hit points 2 back now. I don't want to lose Tita, but I...
Take it.
Of the party I need, that's probably the best group. And even though I've not really done anything so far, let's go in. Oh, we got a tombstone there. Looks like the castle is empty. And we're not alone though. Be careful, they are gathering. They? Here comes the welcoming party. Oh goddess. Grand peace to those poor lost souls. Craft, we can't do anything yet, so it's fine. They're very weak to fire, it seems. Oh, this was the one I wanted to find. Where's everyone gone? I don't know, but we should start looking right away. If anyone's here, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Particularly to find folks at the phone room. Shop. Nothing new there. Quartz. Petrify. Oh, that's a handy one. Got mine 2 now and freeze. Death blow. Ornaments. Tita. Works. And you with a death blow makes sense, to be honest. We also have Evade 2 to go around and EP2. So I'm going to explore the castle next episode, shall I? Until then, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Cry for me, 君の声かき込め